Start by Laufey. People of the world, friends and relatives, you're never gonna believe this, but I, Stuart Alexander Lehman-brown, have had kind of a rough day. Long story short, my fingernails are disgustingly filthy. There's only so many times in a day that a human person can wash his or their hands. Also, I'm only wearing one shoe. The other shoe is right here. Well, that's a story for another day. To play the song, you need to be in standard tuning, and we're mostly going to use 3 chords. There are 2 other bonus chords. Oh, God, look at my hands. Ignore them. Just whatever. Put your middle finger on the 6th fret of the 2nd string from the top. Then put your pointer finger on the 4th fret of the 3rd string from the top. Then put your ring finger on the 6th fret of the 3rd string from the bottom, and your pinky on the 6th fret of the 2nd string from the bottom. This is an E minor 9 chord. We're going to use it so many times, so you need to get good at it, and you need to remember the name of it. E flat, did I say E flat minor 9? I don't remember. I may have called it an E minor 9. This is an E flat minor 9. Some people like to have their thumbs back here, and then they have their fingers kind of spread out here. What I like to do is I bring my thumb over the top, and then see how my pointer finger and my middle finger kind of touching. It feels at first like it's going to be impossible. It's not. It's fun. It is legitimately one of my favorite chords. E flat minor 9. Pop quiz. What's the name of this chord? You all failed. You get Fs. It's an E flat minor 9. On this chord, you're going to put your thumb on the 2nd string from the top. With your pointer finger, grab onto the bottom of the 3rd string from the top. With your middle finger, grab on to the 3rd string from the bottom, and with your ring finger, grab on to that 2nd string from the bottom. So we're just kind of pinching those together. Right now, we're not using the top or bottom strings at all, just those middle 4 strings. I personally, what I like to do is I take this part of my hand, and I just kind of put it right here. It's like my little anchor. It keeps everything still, so I'm not floating around. Some people like to be floating around like this. For me, it feels weird. Some people also like to have their pinky right here. Both totally legit. You can do both of those. You can do it both at the same time, maybe. I don't know if that's physically possible, but I have this part of my hand right here. Boom, right there. Bop, ba, da, bop. Here's the rhythm we want. We want bop, ba, da, bop. So that's like slow, fast, slow, or something. I don't know. Who cares? It goes bop, ba, da, bop. 1, 2, 3, 4. Bop, ba, da, bop. Slowly. Bop, ba, bop, bop. I'll play it one more time. Bop, ba, da, bop. Great job. At this point, we're going to switch to an A flat 13 chord. Here's how you do that. You're going to lift up every finger except for your pinky. Your pinky stays in the same spot, but lift up all the other ones. Pinky's still there. Pop quiz, have you moved your pinky? If you said yes, then you weren't paying attention. Keep your pinky there. Pointer finger goes to the 4th fret on the top string. Middle finger, 4th fret, 3rd string from the top. So we're skipping that 2nd string from the top. Ring finger, 5th fret, 3rd string from the bottom. Pinky is on the 6th fret of the 2nd string from the bottom. Remember, we didn't move the pinky, guys. We didn't even move it at all. Here's okay. A flat 13 chord. Guys, here's a little thing just in case you're curious. I don't know who cares about this, but let me just really quickly, you know that E flat minor 9 chord? Check this out. You know, we've got this note in there. Look at this. If I play the E flat minor scale, it's okay if you don't know it, but if I go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, that's the 9th note of the scale. That's why it's an E flat minor 9, because we added in that 9th note of the scale. And then this A flat 13 chord, look, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. That's the 13th note of the scale. So now you know something about numbers and chords. On this chord, we're just gonna play ba, ba, ba. So now your thumb goes up to the top string, middle finger, no, so why do I keep calling this like the 17th time I've called this a middle finger. This would be vulgar if it was a middle finger. So you've got your A flat 13 chord, thumb is on the top string, skip the 2nd string, put your pointer finger on the 3rd string from the top, middle finger on the string right below that, ring finger on the string right below that. So we're grabbing those together, and you're gonna play ba, ba, ba. It's just like slow, fast. So now when we put those together, we've got ba, 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 ba. Let's do it together. 1, 2, I'm gonna try to stop saying ba, 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 but I make no guarantees. 1, 2, 3, 4. Huh, huh, ah, huh, huh, boom, pa. That was worse. One more time, here we go. And Then we go to our third and maybe most important chord. It's the D flat major 7 chord. You're gonna put your pointer finger on the 4th fret of the 2nd string from the top, ring finger 6th fret 3rd string from the top, middle finger 5th fret 3rd string from the bottom, and pinky on the 6th fret of the 2nd to bottom string. Wait a minute, you guys. Pinky on the 6th fret of the 2nd to bottom string? Are you telling me that we don't have to move the pinky for this whole part? Because that's exactly what I'm telling you, so it sounds like we're telling each other the exact same thing. We got this chord, going to this chord, going to this chord. Pinky just stays in the same place, guys. On this chord, we're gonna play ba ba da ba ba. So, it's the same rhythm we, okay, whatever. We go ba ba da ba ba. I was gonna say slow, fast, fast, slow, slow. I don't know, if that helps, is kind of like slow, fast, fast, slow, slow. Ba, 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 ba. I just like the ba, 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 ba. That's how I'm going to explain rhythms from now on. Let's play it from the beginning. 1, 2, nice and slow. And ba, ba, da, ba, 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 ba. 3, 4, ba, 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 ba. One more time. Ba, 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 ba. Karate chop. And ba, 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 ba. That is the intro to the song. It's the intro. You just do that one time for the intro. Then the singing starts, but we're gonna use those same 3 chords and that same basic rhythm quite a bit. So once the singing starts, we actually start off by playing the exact same thing. We go ba, ba, da, ba, 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 ba. But then when we go to this chord, what was it called? That's right, a D flat major 7 chord. We're gonna change the rhythm up and the picking and the rhythm up for this chord. Instead of going ba ba da ba ba, we're gonna go like this. Boom ga boom ga boom ga boom boom. Let me do that one more time, then I'll explain it to you. It was boom ga boom ga boom ga boom boom. I've got the same exact chord over here. I'm going thumb on that 2nd string from the top. And then I'm going to just the 3 fingers on those next 3 strings. So I'm going boom ga. 1, 2, 3, 4. Boom ga. Boom ga. Then we go bunka again, but it's faster. So we go bunka, 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 bunka. Thumb fingers, bunka, bunka. 1, 2, play with me. Bunka, bunka. 1, 2, one more time, and bunka, bunka. Then we're gonna go kabunka. So that's gonna be fingers, then thumb, then fingers again. Kabunka. Sounding dangerously close to something the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles would say. Michelangelo specifically. Kabunka. So we've got bunka, bunka, kabunka. 2, 3, 4. Fingers, thumb fingers, fingers, thumb fingers. One more time. Thumb fingers, fingers, thumb fingers. One more time. Sorry. It's a bad habit of mine. I say one more time and then I do it several more times. A lot of shadow today. I've been what in the world just happened? Did something just... I think my YouTuber light system over here just fell. That's partly because it's held up with masking tape, which is... Oh, okay. Hi. My name's Stuart. Welcome to the channel. Like and subscribe. At this point in time, let's finish up this. We just did cowabunga or whatever. Kabunka. Then you're going to do fingers one more time. And then you're going to go like this. You're going to play 2nd string from the top. Then you're going to go to the 5th fret on the 2nd string from the top. And then we're gonna go back to the E flat minor 9. So that's a lot of stuff. Down that D flat major 7 chord, we went bunka, bunka, kabunka, bum, bum. Wait, I messed everything up. I'm sorry. I apologize. Let's try that one more time. 1, 2, 3, 4. And bunka, bunka, kabunka, kabum, bum. 1, 2, really slow. And bunka, bunka, kabunka, ka 4, 5. Let's take it from the beginning, from the E flat minor 9, right at the beginning of this like singing part. 1, 2, 3, 4, and boom, ga da, bum, 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 bum. Here we go, and boom, ga, bunka, ka, 4, 4, 5. 1, 2, one more time, friends. Boom. Oh. The air conditioning just turned on. Can you hear it? I'm sure you can hear it. It's got to be deafeningly loud. What are we going to do? I've decided we're just going to continue with the air conditioning running. It's very unprofessional, but you know, chances are most people have stopped watching anyway, and this way at least I can be less sweaty. So I think it's a win-win situation. I don't know what win-win means, apparently. Also, there's a chance that no one can even hear it, and it just sounds like I'm being ridiculous. Sounds like I'm being ridiculous. Really quick recap. We have our intro. That's all that is. Intro. Done. Great. Then we get to, I'm just gonna call it the A section. The A section is where the singing starts, and it's where we do the bum ba da bum bum ba bum boom ga boom ga boom ga boom bum. So that first little part with those first, it stopped. Could you notice? Okay, great. We play those three chords: E flat minor 9, A flat 13. And D major 7 with that rhythm. Then we do the exact same thing again. We just do it twice in a row. After you play that part 2 times, then we're gonna go on to something a little different. We're gonna start off with the same chords, but it's got a little bit of a different rhythm. We're gonna do the E flat minor 9 chord, but instead of going ba ba da ba ba, we're gonna play the same picking that we did on the D flat major 7. So get your E flat minor 9 chord. We're gonna go thumb, fingers, thumb, fingers. 1, 2, E minor 9, thumb, fingers, then quickly switch to the A flat 13 and go fingers, thumb, fingers, thumb, fingers. So that was fingers, thumb, fingers, thumb, fingers. So that was fingers, thumb, fingers, thumb, fingers. So that was fingers, thumb, fingers, thumb, fingers. Put it together. We've got boom ga, ba boom ba da boom ga. 1, 2, one more time. Boom ga boom ga boom ga boom ga. Then we're gonna go to what I like to call an F minor 7 chord. F minor 7 is sort of a bar chord, but it's not that bad. You guys are gonna be fine with it, don't worry. Put your pointer finger on the 8th fret of the 2nd string from the top. This microphone placement is poor because it puts all the shadow on my face. So we're just gonna live with it for now. Pointer finger, 8th fret, 2nd string from the top. You do what you would like to bar with that finger. You'd like to take that finger and smash down on all the strings. I'll show you an alternative, but this is what Laufey does. So we've got that. Put your middle finger on the 9th fret of the 2nd string from the bottom. Put your ring finger on the 10th fret of the 3rd string from the top. People of the world, friends and relatives, this is an F minor 9 chord. No, it's a lie. It's an F minor 7 chord. We don't have the 9. Look, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Is that note in there? No, it's not. It's just an F minor 7. I was testing you. On this chord, you're gonna play the same picking. You're gonna go thumb, fingers. 1, 2, play with me. Thumb, fingers. Then we're gonna go to a B flat 7 flat 13. B flat 7 flat 13 is like this. Put your pointer finger, 6th fret, top string. Put your middle finger, 6th fret, 3rd string from the top. Ring finger, 7th fret, 3rd string from the bottom. Pinky, 8th fret, 2nd string from the bottom. No, I'm making so many mistakes. Guess what this is? This is a B flat 13 chord. Because look, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. We want a flat 13. So you take that note and you scooch it over. So it's actually going to be 6, skip, 6, 7, 7. Right there with the pinky. Do you see that? B flat 7, flat 13, guys. And we're going to go fingers, thumb, fingers or something. What are we doing? We're going boom, ga, ba, boom, ga, boom, ga. So that's thumb, fingers, thumb, fingers, thumb, thumb, fingers. 1, 2, 3. Play with me. And thumb, fingers, switch. Fingers, thumb, fingers, thumb, fingers. You do not have to play this rhythm. This stupid microphone is in a terrible place. I changed the headlight on a car today. How long does that take? It takes, what, 20 minutes? Guess how long it took me. It took me 6 hours to do it. I literally had to remove the bumper to the car. Shout out to my dad, who was there with me the whole time. To be perfectly honest, he did about 98% of the work, and I sat there and drank sparkling water. But still, look at how dirty my hands are. Okay, what are we doing? What are we doing? Are we learning a song, or was this car talk with... Where's my water? We're almost done with the song, I promise. I know it doesn't seem like it, but we are. So we just finished our B flat 7, flat 13. Then we go back to E flat minor 9. We're gonna do the same picking rhythm we were doing a second ago, the bunka, bunka. But instead of switching to the A flat 13 halfway through, we're gonna do the whole rhythm on the E flat minor 9. So it's gonna go a little something like this. 1, 2, 3, 4. Thumb, fingers, fingers, thumb, fingers, thumb, fingers. All on the E flat minor 9. 1, 2, a little slower. Boom, ba, boom, ga, da, boom, ga, boom, ga. And then, and only then, do we switch to the A flat 13 chord, and we're gonna go like this. Boom, ga, boom, ba. So that was thumb, fingers, fingers, chord. 2, 3, 4. Boom, ga, ba. 2, 3, 4. Boom, ga, ba. So like I said, we're almost done. Then there's a little pause. There's a little 3-beat, little break there. What happens at this point is we repeat all of that again. We play the whole A section all the way through. So we go back to the E flat minor 9, and I'll play, you know what, I'll just play here. Let me play through what we have so far. You can play along, you can listen, it's up to you. I'm gonna start from the intro. 1, 2, 3, intro. Ba, ba, da, ba, 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 ba. 3, 4, ba, 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 ba. Then the A section singing starts. Ba, ba, da, ba, 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 ba. 3, 4, and boom, ga, da, boom, ga, 4, 5, bum, ba, da, ba, bum, ba, bum. Hey, ho, boom, ga, boom, ba, da, boom, ba, 4, 5, bum, ba, boom, ga, da, boom, ba, boom, ga, boom, ga, boom, ga. Stay there. Then A, va, boom, ga, ba, ba. Then you play that over again. Does that make sense? That was the A section. I just played through the whole A section, then I played like 1.5 more chords of the A section. So you do the A section twice, guys. Then we go to the B section. But the B section is basically just the A section. This is when she sings about being a loon, I'm pretty sure. A loon is a type of bird, correct? Is there light on my nose? Oh, there is. Look. Why didn't anyone tell me I had light on my nose? So the B section goes like this. Look. So you're gonna love it. The B section is like exactly the same. Like we go bum ba da bum bum ba bum 3, 4 and boom ga boom ga ga boom ga 4, 5 blum bo da bum 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 2 bum boom ba boom ga da boom ga bum ba boom ga boom ga So all of that was literally exactly the same as the A section. It just is exactly the same. But then at the very end, after all of that, we go E flat minor 9. We're gonna go boom ga, but then switch to the A flat 13 right away. So boom ga, da boom ga boom ga. And then we go back to the D flat major 7, and we're gonna go bum ba da bum bum. No. It goes bum ba da bum ba bum. Bum ba bum bum ba bum. 2, 3, 4. I feel like my explanation of the B section was lacking. Let's play the B section together and I'll yell out the chords. 1, 2, 3, 4. E flat minor 9. A flat 13. Then D flat major 7. Then back to E flat. D flat. Okay, so the problem apparently is that I can't play the rhythm and say the names of the chords at the same time. So I think we're just screwed for the B section. Well, that sucks. So let me show you the ending. The very, very, very end. After they play, this is what they do. They go the intro. Then they go A section, B section. Then they repeat the A section, B section again. Then they get to the outro, the ending, the tag ending. Tag ending goes like this. It goes boom. ga boom ga ga boom ga ga boom ga boom ga boom ga ga blah. So here's what just happened. I did the E flat minor 9 going to the A flat 13 just like I've done 1,000 times. Boom ga boom ga ga boom ga ga boom ga. I went to the F minor 7 chord up on the 8th fret. You know that one. Boom ga boom ga. But then when I got to the B flat 7 flat 13, which was the 6 skip 6 7 7, I went, that's my little, so you have your fingers on the same notes, but you just go, you kind of like peel your hand off. I'm going thumb, pointer, middle, ring. I'm like grabbing onto all the strings. I'm literally just like peeling my hand off like that. And then we go back to the E flat minor 9. You peel your hand off once again. Go to the A flat 13, peel your hand off. And then finally, oops, that was bad. D flat major 7, peel your hand off. Peel your hand right off, guys. Just peel it off. I think I told you I was going to give you an alternative to the bar chord. I'll show you that at the end now. How about that? This right here is an F minor 9 as well. 7, F minor 7. This is the high octave. This is the low octave. So here's what it is. Pointer finger, first fret on the top string. Nothing on the next string. Then first fret, first fret, first fret. And you just play top string, 3rd, 4th, 5th from the top. F minor 7 chord. Really let this one fall apart partway through. Still don't think I ever really explained the B section. But that's just, you know what? We do what we can with what is given to us at this time. And at this time, that's all that I was given.